time is ripe. The world is ready. You are going to experience literally Paramashiva. Most powerful, intangible but definitive, intense processes. This is the most powerful spiritual nuclear explosion, the strong force of Kailasa landing on planet Earth directly. One thing I can be sure, you will not exist end of the program. I can guarantee that. Only Paramashiva will be there. I welcome all of you, the whole world, to come and celebrate, enjoy not only the Enlightenment ecosystem, the beauty of how it is getting revived. Be an insider for this great revival process. If you are an insider even for a startup company, you will understand not only the result of the company, even that being an insider is such a joy. So, I welcome all of you to come and be part of an insider of this revival of Kailasa, the Enlightenment ecosystem, sovereign order of Kailasa, Kailasa nation itself. I request and welcome, invite all of you to become e-Kailasian, get your free e-passport and make billions receive this free e-passport. What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally if you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is e-Kailasa. Kailasa is the totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus and practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost.
Modern science says that all that exists, whether manifest or unmanifest, is a probability. Infinite probabilities create a quantum field of infinite potential. An observer collapses the probability wave into a particle. Your intention thus creates the reality. Called the observer effect, it is the very act of observation that precipitates any reality into existence. Hinduism is far advanced than this primitive understanding in the modern day. Hindus know this field of infinite potential as Paramashiva. Paramashiva permeates everything, manifest and unmanifest. He is intelligent, compassionate, and a myriad other auspicious qualities. Our scriptures provide detailed descriptions of how to invoke His presence on the earthly plane, the visualizations that manifest Him, the mantras, sounds that invoke Him, how He looks, His various dimensions, the actions that please Him and have His blessings rain on you, the times in the past when He has manifested for us and led us through a breakthrough. Hinduism knows the art of communing with Paramashiva to manifest any reality we want. And when our effort and all the knowledge isn't enough, He Himself incarnates in human body to show us how, to liberate us, to show us where we are stuck, to take us to oneness. Pratyaksha Pada Puja to His Divine Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Paramashiva incarnate. Sit at His sacred feet. Let Him awaken you to your field of infinite possibilities, to your oneness with Him. Register now. Pratyaksha Pada Puja.
Helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuous. I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasada Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya-dhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamajalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavadhitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyananda, welcome each and every one of you joining with us, sitting with us, watching Nithyananda TV, KAILASA's official TV channel. My name is Sri Nithyamangalananda Maharaj, and in today's segment leading towards the Nithyananda Satsang, we're going to be looking a little bit further into why KAILASA, the only Hindu nation, is needed, why it is important for all of us to help support, and make the revival of the only Hindu nation possible. Let me first go ahead and introduce the reviver of the Kailasa nation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is an avatar as per Hinduism and is the Supreme Pontiff, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived the science of power manifestation, yoga, and created temple-based universities for humanity. The Sovereign Order of Kailasa, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the Nithyananda Order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora, are working for global peace and to give a superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Nithyananda Hindu University, the world's largest Hindu university with extended campuses in 150 countries, is collecting, organizing, preserving, time capsuling, decoding, spreading, and reviving 20 million source books on Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Shyamalapita Sarvajnapitam, the ancient apex body of Hinduism, as well as the present emperor of the Suryavamshi Surangi Samrajyam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has survived the worst persecution of multiple assassination attempts on his person and on his character by anti-Hindu elements. We have news and updates from KAILASA. KAILASA's Department of Religion and Worship is entering into day 8 of the Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam. Today is also the 8th day of the Patni Vratam, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, along with his devotees and disciples from around the world, in accordance to the tradition of the Sametha temple, are following the second level of the 116th batch of the Nithyananda Nirahara Samyama, levels 1, 2, and 3. For more information on the Nirahara Samyama, to learn how to go beyond food and food-related patterns, you can visit www.befoodfree.org, or you can visit the Facebook page, facebook.com/Nithyananda Niraharis. KAILASA Hindu University enters into day 14 of Paramashivam Level 2 Season 23, crossing over 330 days of unbroken online services to people from over 100 countries. We have some upcoming events. On the 13th of March, we have the next batch of the Paramashivam program, followed by, for more information on the Paramashivam program, you can visit gov.shrikailasa.org/Paramashivoham/register. Now, entering into today's topic of the segment, we're going to be looking about the current world's health situation, how society is being kept hooked to the grid by the conspired efforts of the food and the drug industry. How through observing fasting your body can be cleansed from all toxins and bring you to optimum health. How KAILASA is breaking the cycle of being made sick by the food you consume and being kept sick by the people who are actually supposed to ensure your health. So, one of the number one health crises which we face are the world's climate crisis has major health implications. According to the World Health Organization, with air pollution alone killing an estimated 7 million people annually, responsible for global warming. So, be it if it's air pollution and respiratory diseases, both of them are directly linked to global warming, to the changes which are happening in climate, and these are official statistics given by the World Health Organization, not by some random mom shop, pop shop articles written anywhere on the website. These articles are taken directly from the World Health Organization, from their sources, and they have declared that it is because of climate change, not only air pollution but also respiratory related diseases. Both of them emerge because of global warming. According to WHO, about 1/3 of people across the world lack access to essential health products such as diagnostic tools, medicines, and vaccines. Limited access to these products fuel drug resistance and threaten people's lives and health, according to the World Health Organization. HIV, sexually transmitted infectious viral hepatitis, and other infectious diseases will kill an estimated 4 million people this year, according to the World Health Organization. Nearly 1/3 of today's global disease burden is attributed to a lack of food, unsafe food, and unhealthy diet, according, again, to the World Health Organization. WHO said that while food insecurity and hunger continue to be an issue, there is also growing number of people who have diets that are high in fat and sugar, leading to a rise in weight and diet related diseases. So on one side we have people who don't know when they're going to have their next meal. The meal even which they're having might be completely unsanitary and might be unsafe for them even to consume and eat. And on the other side of the scale, we have people who have too much to eat and who have become overweight, who have eaten and continue to eat, who are high in fat and sugar and are obese, who are now eating has become a danger to their health. So you can see on both sides how people are suffering without food and people are suffering from having too much of food. But even the food which is given, that is actually poison in disguise. Today, our food consists of processed, refined, chemically grown, hormone-injected rice, wheat, sugar, milk, refined oils, GMO crops such as corn and soy, and meat and eggs. So pretty much almost everything which you have on your dinner table on that day, contains some or the other form of processed, refined, chemically grown, hormone-injected chemicals, basically, which are put into the food for various different reasons. More than 2,500 chemical substances are intentionally added to foods to modify flavor, color, stability, texture, or cost. In addition, an estimated 12,000 substances are used in such a way that they may unintentionally enter the food supply. These are drugs given to animals. Here we have a list of chemicals which go into your food knowingly. So these are the chemicals which they put on the label saying these are the chemicals which are in your food. And these are some things which are openly told by food manufacturers, by people who present you or who put the food on the shelf. They openly say that these are the chemicals which are going inside your food. The first chemical which we have increases body fat and causes problems with the immune system and the nervous system. The other chemical which is mentioned here, disease. The other chemicals which are mentioned here, the first chemical, can lead to low birth weight babies as well as problems with the immune system, the thyroid and fertility. Second chemical, this chemical also interferes with thyroid function and can disrupt early brain development. Artificial food colors, they have been found to increase symptoms in children who have ADHD, in other words, attention deficient hyperactive disorder. So these chemicals, knowingly, they have been put on the plastic, on the wrapper, on the food packaging, saying that these are the chemicals which have been put in your food. And these chemicals are not some harmless chemicals. These chemicals directly interrupt with brain function. They directly interrupt with your immune system, with fertility, and with the male genital disease, male genital organs. They also contribute towards ADHD. Kids who have attention deficiency, hyperactive disorder, either they contribute towards it or they help in creating symptoms and creating those problems in kids. So